Hi! Hey, Kate. Andrew. Hi, Sean. Cuz. I think I'm a bit early, aren't I? Hooey! Hi. Well, I've got the perfect positioning here today. Can you tell? I've got the dog perfectly in the back. I'm so thrilled that Anders Solberg, hello, darling. Dan Zuma, hey, darlings. So, I know this is because it's a bi-weekly thing, but I think it's okay. You know, soon enough, we all get back to our normal life and you'll go, Judith who? But no, I intend to enter, who else is on? Let me see. Yeah, it's Dan. Hi. I intend to basically just keep us all entertained for as long as it takes, basically. Hello, Thomas Frank. Victor. Hey, Victor, how you doing? Hi, darling. Hi. Hey, Steve. Fabulous. Manager Steve Lee. I'm in my most spring-like attire because it is an absolutely gorgeous day. I know it is has been in many parts of the world. Alex Sinclair, darling. Hi. Hi, Victor. 2 kisses, we love that. 2 big lips. Hey, Han. Oh, my cousin loves the shirt. Hey, Sean, thank you so much. Now, you might be able to see Doris just a little bit over here to the side. She's absolutely so incredible. But I don't want to wake her up. So you can sort of see the side of her. She'll move, don't worry. She'll move and come into view. And then you will all be able to say my incredible doggy. So here we are again. What should we call this? What do you think? This is Judith Owen. I am Judith Owen, the Judith Owen channel. Let's just go fucking nuts channel. I don't know. But here I am anyway. So I got a couple of things that I want to do today. You remember the last time on Sunday when we had all that fun at Easter? Did you all watch, by the way, the Q-tips with me? My Martha Stewart moment. Leanne Harris, hello, darling. Where's the cat? Sleeping on the bed. There's nothing I can do. Mark Sleeper, hello. Home of the homeless. Rhino, South Africa, hello, darling. Antonio Segundo. Hi. Hola, and Maria. Mwah. You know I love you. Now, where's your son? Where is he? Rebecca Schuster. Hello, darling. Oh, I love that this brings us all together in a sort of desperately isolated, distancing crowd. But isn't this great? Jane, Britain, I've got you all. Now, where are the Australian people? For God's sake, it's only 7 a.m. in the morning. You'd think they got on. Who's this? Clinton Murray, Belfast. I'm scared of the fucking mice, Judith. I love you. Hi to everyone in Belfast. You know, it's one of my favourite accents in the world. I know I just did that. Sorry. But I bloody love you people. That accent kills me. You know who that is, don't you? Robbie! So, Rob, get on, Rob. So, hey, Pam, screaming into the office in the next building. Pam, tell Rob Shanahan to get on the official Judith Owen Facebook page right now. Shelley, hello, darling, from Seattle. Mwah! Stephen Burke, I resent that. Does my dog do anything but sleep? Pedro Segundo, your father is on. Ah! So Doris does actually move. It's like I've stapled her to the floor or something. The thing is, she sleeps a lot. You know why? And Pedro Segundo, as I live and breathe, will witness to this. What we do is we play football together 4 times a day. She's actually 13 years old. Oh, let me see who's Avita. Hello, darling, from Latvia Riga. Mwah! Latvia Riga. Jane Bradley. Hello, darling. Very formal. Good evening, Judith. Good evening. Good evening, Jane. Now, I'm very obviously excited to find out if Emma, continuing the conversation, ever got the cheese. Emma, how's that working out? Now, Masahiko Kutsuha. I bet you're in Japan. And hello, Japan, Thomas Glazer. Hello from Germany, Mainz. Hello. No, it's not good. No, let me see what it is. It's good evening. What is good evening in German? Give me a tip so I can do a really bad version of it. Don't make me talk in my German accent. It's awful. She's a footballer. See? My darling Pedro Segundo. Now, did we all watch a fantastic Pedro did live at 5 with Kansas Smithies the other night? You should all check that out and go on YouTube or go on Pedro's pages and go on his page, because he does a great interview with the other guys in Kansas Smithies, 2 other guys in Kansas Smithies, and it's wonderful. It's really it's totally entertaining and wonderful, and it's a lot more to know about percussion and life and music and everything. Anyway, that's the plug. Here we go. Oh, guten Abend, guten Abend. I've only been there like 3 million times. Guten Abend, mein Herr. Yeah. Theo Oster, guten Abend from München. Entschuldigen Sie bitte, mein Herr. There you go. Thank you. Guten Nacht. That's goodbye, Steve. It's too early for that. Here we go. Obrigado. Brenda Scott is watching. Mark Giles, I love you all. Nacht. Little harsh, Pedro. But anyway, Emma, what's happening with the cheese before I launch into my full tome? I have cheese. Emma Doubleday has cheese. She also has crackers, olives, apple, pear, and ginger chutney, and a glass of wine. This is what I like to hear in life. I feel like somehow I've cut through. I've gone through. I've reached you people. Is that correct? If I drank, I'd have a bloody glass of wine here, but all I can have is apple cider vinegar and sparkling water. Sehr gut. All right, enough for the German, all right? This isn't Judith Owen Does Germany. You know I'd love to right now, but I can't move. None of us can we? And that's the thing. Are we still wiping our hands? Are we still wiping? Are we still washing? Alison Bissett, hello, darling. Woohoo! Sehr gut. Okay, that's my last one. That's the last one, people. So, are we all washing? Are we all wiping? Are we all distancing? Are we keeping the masks on? Because quite frankly, when they start saying, hey, maybe certain things can reopen, no, not yet. And this is what I'm here to talk to you about today. Remember last week, I don't know if any of you saw this, but I did the most incredible, I was part of this amazing event called 504 Life down in New Orleans, supporting Peter Leckie, not singing 99 Luftballon then. No, 99 Luftballon. No, I'm not singing that today actually, Peter. Thank you. Great song. What does it mean? Let me see. Oh, thank you. Now look, let me just talk to you about the top one. Come in. I'm not one to brag. No, move in. This is actually from Australia. This is from a profoundly overpriced shop. Well, it is in Britain and America because they basically rack it up 300%. It's Zimmerman, mate. Zimmerman. And I know a bargain when I see one. And when I know to buy. So happy. Wearing it just for you. There you go. First out. Carl Schramm is watching. Hello, darling. Andy Goldfinger. Oh, it's an absolute pleasure, Andy. And you know what? So, yes, so 504 Life. Now you should probably go on there. It was on Twitch, and it was through my great friend Travis Laurendine down, in New Orleans, my home in America, and it was really an amazing thing, supporting the medical system, supporting the doctors in New Orleans, because as we know, it's been an absolute COVID-19 blight down there. Kimberly, hello Kimberly. She loves my blouse too. It's a big hit. 99 Luftballons is an anti-war song, all right? Luftballons. Somebody says actually it's called Red Balloon. Oh, bit of a dispute. No, come on people, back off. This is time for love and compassion. So, there's my sister. Ah, she stayed up. Obvious sign that she can't sleep. Darling, it's not right unless you're on it. 99. Red Balloons being mistaken for an international threat as far as I know. Thank you very much, Peter. Let's stop right there. I'll keep that one up my sleeve for the next time that we have anything. Oh, we do have something similar. I'm sorry. We are there right now. So here we go. To be super spooky and cool. Fantastic. Gorgeous blouse. Thank you, Sue. You missed it. Zimmerman. So, Zimmerman, please can you have me wear your clothes? Just a hint there. Wish Liz Heller would come on because she is the biggest Zimmerman fan in the world, but she's not on. But anyway, so the fuck. I wore it for her. And all of you. So, yeah, Twitch, Travis Laurendine, check that out. If you can support and go on and support New Orleans and the doctors down there, it's pretty damn bad. But this weekend, this Saturday, is going to be another virtual all-day event, musical event. Let me tell you some of the people. I'm in it. Harry's in it. My bestie, Julia Fordham's part of it. Let me tell you some of the acts that are playing in this thing. Jeff Bridges, wait for it. Smokey Robinson, Mary Wilson of the Supremes. Hang on. Carole King. Oh, just Carole King. Well, there you have it. The immediate family, my pals, my guy, you know that. The immediate family, which of course is Leland Sklar, my darling bass player, and that's Danny Korchmar and Steve Postel and Russ Kunkel, my darling drummer and friend. And there's one more, Waddy Wachtel, big shout out. So they'll be on that too. So it's just Denny Lane's on it, from Paul McCartney, Rick Springfield, Peter Asher, Lisa Loeb, Mike Love from the Beach Boys. It's unbelievable, really, looking at this. And Vonda Shepherd, we love Vonda. So this is going to be this coming, hang on, Par del Daleros is watching. Oh, here we go, Pedro just shared. And Jason Marsalis, who, as we know, has just been through, he's just lost his father, Ellis. And Jason is such an incredible vibes player. He's such an incredible drummer, such an incredible artist. And he did a sidebar concert yesterday. So let's just check that out too, people. Sidebar, okay? Did a solo show. Hi, Tom Morris. So this is coming up. It's going to be, it says they have 100 singers, songwriters, producers, bands, actors, comedians. I might be 3 of those. So what we need, hey, Stephen Burke as well. Paul McCartney's not in it, darling. That's why you didn't get a passing mention. It's Denny Lane who was in Wings with Paul McCartney. Okay, don't shit on me, mate. I'm just the bearer of the good news. I am the biggest Paul McCartney fan in the world. You have to understand. If Paul McCartney was part of this, I would actually be insufferable at this point. So it's going to be an amazing, amazing performance. And all you have to do is if you want more information about this telethon, it's www, of course, altogetherNowLA.org. And it's supporting the Mayor's Fund. I mean, isn't this incredible how all these things are coming about? Hi, Rita. Hi, Kimberly. And hi, Christina. Hi, darlings. It is an incredible thing that people are doing this. I mean, it's all that musicians really, it's what we do. Is there's nothing else. We don't know what else to do except this. And this is a good thing. But it is to support the Mayor's Fund so that in LA they can support families and small businesses and medical research for COVID, take care of the homeless, food banks, all the things that are necessary and just kind of disappear at these times. So please, please check this out this weekend. It starts at 2 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, which is... Oiga Volt, let me see, that is PDT, and then that means that is 4 New Orleans, 5 New York, and 10 in Britain. So everybody else, please just make it up yourselves. I can't do any more than that. I almost put a PTSD at the end of that one. So support. Thank you, darling. Andrena Palladino, hello. Yeah, Paul McCartney, love your work, mate. So, now, I and Pedro Segundo and Leland Sklar, what I did and what they joined me on is doing a song for this virtual concert, all-day concert for the Mayor's Fund, All Together Now. And we did this, how do I keep my beautiful figure living in New Orleans? I have unbelievably fat knees. Here's the tip. You eat twice a day, if that. I'm not really a breakfast person. I try and, I'm so dull. I try and do one of those fasts that goes on as long as possible. And then by the time I get to dinner I'm a pescatarian and I don't eat carbs. Are you sure you want to hear this? It's so fucking dull. I don't drink. I don't eat carbs, and I'm a big protein person, big nut person, and so by the time it gets to dinner, I'm ready, and I walk a lot. And my serious addiction is espressos, and I've already had 7 or 8 double espressos already. You think this energy is natural? All right, hang on. Oh, Darren Sweeney, your voice is amazing. I love that. No carbs, yeah. What the laugh out loud? No. Or is that lots of love? Only gumbo. I have to pronounce it the way Pedro does. Gumbo. Love that, Pedro. So I bloody love my enthusiasm too. It's all down to a lot of caffeine. Now, this is the song that you will see after Saturday's concert, after the performance, after the All Together Now show. But it's another a cappella that I've done with Leland and Pedro Segundo, and it's one of my songs, and it is one of those, and I'm gonna, I'm gonna do a couple of songs every time I see you guys, and one's gonna be a bit of a cert to Celine, and the other one is gonna have a lot more humor to it, because that is the balance, isn't it? It's about feeling and being emotional and love and compassion, and then it's about having a fucking good sense of humor, otherwise none of us can get through. Tilo! 45 espressos. He knows me so well. Hi! How's my husband, Kimberly? He's all right. I'm going to come to that in a minute, because that's the subject of my second song. So here is my solo version of the song that you will be able to see the Come Together, All Together Now virtual concert on Saturday. It's called Under Your Door, and it's about how unbelievably important it is when somebody, for us all to be connecting and reminding each other that we're all a bit scared of the unknown, and we're all a little frantic, and yet this too will pass. It will. Just hold on. And so I wrote this song years ago when I was in one of my dark moments, dark places. And it's at those times when it's like being in a dark room up here. And when you see the light underneath the door, it's like there's life and hope on the other side of it. And so this is what this song really is a metaphor. It's saying, hold on, hold tight. If you wait, this too will pass, and you will see the light under your door. Just today I saw you, and your head was in your hands. Said you couldn't face another day. All of life's rejections, all those dreams turned into sand. What's the point, you asked me, so I took your hand and said that when it feels like the rain might fall forever, and when it feels like the wind might blow forever, don't let go, whatever you do, 'cause if you hold tight, you might just see the light under your door. So face the storm, my friend, and believe me when I tell you that this too must end. I have walked this rocky road, I stumbled many times, wonder why I walk it every day. I've been so downhearted that I've almost lost my mind. Took a friend to hold my hand, to help me understand that when it feels like the rain might fall forever, and when it feels like the wind might blow forever, oh no, don't let go, whatever you do, 'cause if you hold tight, you might just see the light my friends. Oh, thank you. Those are the kind of, I know, you know, those are the things that we all feel, that I know very, very well. Miss anxiety and all that. So I just want you to know, we all feel this way. We all go into that dark room sometimes, but this too will pass. It's normal to feel fear. That's why it's important for us to communicate and reach out and be a part of this community. So I love you for that. Like I keep saying, every time I see you guys, this is what makes me put a fucking good looking shirt on and put the old lippy on and a bit of mascara and prepare myself for you. So thank you. Thank you. Now this brings me to my next song. Let me see who we've got here. Oh, Mike Waddington. Thank you. Shall I put the lyrics up on my website so you can see them? Shall I do that? You know what? When I bring out I will do that. And in the meantime, you know, when the a cappella comes out with Lee and Pedro, I'll have all the lyrics for you. I think it's important. Because they are like, you know that. You know how important it is to read that and to know it amongst each other. So, oh my gosh. Hi, Julia from Bethlehem. Oh. You know what? That's an old girl, that right there. That's Doris Day. Don't call her old. She's a mature woman. She's a cougar. That's Doris Day. She's 13. She does wake up. She does move. She sleeps mostly when I sleep because, you know, yeah, she's it. She is it. Hi, Frank. You know what? Let me move this just slightly so you can see her a bit more. Hang on. Here we go. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh. Is this not the most wonderful thing in the world? And how much are we all grateful for having our dogs, for fuck's sake? Am I swearing enough? I've suddenly let rip and sworn a lot. You know, Doris and Duke the cat and Pedro's got Razor. Pedro and Amy have got Razor. Amy, mwah. And Leland's got Marcello and Rosanna. And, you know, what would we do without our dogs? Oh my gosh. And my sister's got Heidi and Leia. And it's like, oh, what would we do without them? Hello, Alan Singer. Hello, hello, hello. Now, this brings me to my second song. And we're going to follow up, of course, the serious bit, as I will tend to do, with, like, I haven't been humorous so far, but that was a serious part. Here's the funny bit. I am having such a good time reading posts about married people, people in relationships, who are suddenly realizing how irritating their partners are. Because they're actually spending real time with them and they're trapped in a building, sometimes just a small flat, and it is making... I have Wilma the Poodle! Pardaleros. Oh, yeah, we all love our dogs. So I just want to read a few of these out to you because they're hysterical. Here's something. It said in the New York Times recently, the coronavirus may turn out to be the ultimate stress test for couples. No shit, Sherlock. Very opposite ways of dealing with COVID couples have. You know, Michael Parole, mwah! Guten Tag. Is that Guten Tag? No, Guten Abend. Guten Abend. Sorry, I got it right. Sorry. You just missed, did you see it? Michael, did you see the most moving song in the history of mankind that I just sang? Did you miss it? Yeah, love you. I love my German friend. So here's what it says. You know, that people deal with things differently. One may binge, the other has a defined sense of when enough is enough. One watches all the news and all the television, the other one doesn't want to. And that's a good balance. Here's the negative side of relationships that have come to the fore, and this is what's making me laugh so much. According to Brielle Burns, mate, in Australia, country I love so much, Port Fairy. Hang on, who's it? Oh yeah, you can listen back. There you go. So she wrote on mamamia.com.au, Australia. I quote, "Things you once found cute or quirky now become the bane of your existence. Small things, like that subtle whistle sound he makes when he sleeps, or the way he helpfully leaves the empty toilet paper rolls next to the bin instead of in the bin, all become inexplicably irritating. Guten Abend. This is making me, hello Nicola Punchon, this is making me laugh so much because actually isn't this just how it is being with somebody anyway? This is just men and women. We are, like I said in Walking the Dog, men and women, boys and girls, we're like two different monkeys from two separate worlds. We are so different and we irritate the shit out of each other. So can I just read you out? Will you indulge me? Can I read out some of these unbelievable posts about people who are finding their partners irritating? It's just made me laugh so much. Preston Elmore says, my wife is now talking to the houseplants in her first grade teacher voice. Quarantine is taking its toll. Derek Kevra says, my wife and I are on the why do you have to choose so loud day of quarantine. Love that. I love that. Mary Ferry Bowberry, beautiful name. I quote, quarantine day 2. Hour 689, I've become very aware of my husband's toenails and I'd like to be voted off the island. That's a winner, isn't it? It's a bloody winner. This is See, Kimberly, I never noticed how loud my husband breathes. I love... All right. Claudia Oshry, when it's day 18 of quarantine and your husband is breathing a little too loud. Hello, great minds. I know. It's unbelievable. You become aware of the slightest thing. Yeah, see? Never knew you farted. Yeah. Darren Sweeney, I live in Newcastle, Australia, 1.5 hours. Mate, you're 1.5 hours of Sydney. You'll see me again at some point when I return. I promise you. I love Australia. You can probably tell. I'm obsessed. All right, Hench Beaver, don't ask, says, is it too late to sign a prenup? Asking for my wife. Dad Bits, great, that is great. Dad Bits at Dad Bits, you gotta love that. I told my wife the grocery store didn't have something she asked me to get, and for the first time ever, she believed me. It's brilliant. It's utterly brilliant. And my favourite, shouting, a favourite. The Salty Mamas at Salty Mamas says, and I should be killed for this myself. Honestly, I'm guilty. If my husband doesn't stop singing my Corona, he is going to have a bigger problem on his hands than a worldwide pandemic. I am guilty of having wandered around the house singing my Corona. I can't. It's embarrassing, but I didn't know. I did it too. So. People were in a very, very serious situation. We might be in buildings together, in rooms together. We might be sharing even bedrooms together, God forbid. But we are becoming further and further apart emotionally. And that is why I feel, there's a few people are going to be very excited about this next song. I feel that the only thing that I can do right now to help in some way is to play ABBA. Now, I had to do it. I live alone. I haven't noticed a great difference with this isolation except friends phone me more. Interesting. You haven't noticed your own breathing. I think what this is. Thank you. That's a very, very funny post. Thank you so much. Very funny reaction. Yes, I think maybe that is the answer, isn't it? We should all be alone. Oh my God, my Corona. We're not the only house singing. Yeah, there, see? So here's what I think. Jenny Ball, hello, darling. So what I believe is that ABBA can solve it all because they wrote something that is very serious about this very thing, how you can be so close and yet so far away, and how we are in a situation of direness, wherever it was going with that. But, you know, it's dire how we are forced together and now we're being alienated from each other because we're so irritated with each other. So here it is. You know the one. Sing along. Oh, I feel so much better that everybody's been singing my Corona. Here we go. Where are those happy days? They seem so far, hard to find. I try to reach for you, but you have closed your mind. Whatever happened to our love? I wish I earned a story. Used to be so nice, it used to be so good. When you're near me, and darling, can't you hear me? I said, SOS. The love you gave me, and nothing else can save me. I said, SOS, SOS. Play along, Pedro. You seem so far away, though you were standing near. You made me feel alive, but something really died inside. I fear I really tried to make it out. I wish I understood. Whatever happened to our love? It used to be so good. No, no, when you're near me, and darling, can't you hear me? I said, SOS. The love you gave me, well, nothing else can save me. I said, SOS, SOS. When you're gone, how can I even try to go on? When you're gone, though I try, how can I carry on? When you're gone, ooh, oh, when you're gone, though I try, how can I carry on? No, 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 no. Solo, Pedro. Can't you hear me? I said SOS, SOS. I said SOS, SOS. Beautiful job, Pedro. Beautiful job. Seeing the emojis of percussion instruments coming up there, it's a beautiful thing. It was a beautiful thing. So, thank you, Frank Martins. Come on, everyone. Let's get the hand clapping going. Come on. Imagine, clapless. Imagine how it feels for me here. I've got a snoring dog. That's really it. I've got a snoring dog. So, people, I know we're irritating the shit out of each other, but let's just try and bring a little bit of love back into the room. I say this as somebody who's irritated, and it's not COVID-19. So I have a very low irritation threshold. You probably guessed this. And I irritate the life out of my husband, and I love him dearly, but the two of us, seriously, it's like, where's my, and why did you move that? So listen to the fork against your teeth as you eat. It's all that shit. So let's try and be a little bit more loving. Thanks, Hilo. Thank you, Andy. Yeah. And and you know what? There's going to be, again, hot on the trails. Hot. There will be an a cappella again. Pedro, myself, Leland Sklar, and maybe some interesting backing vocals from as part of an a cappella that I release after Under Your Door with the guys. So that will be coming up next. Now, thanks, Pedro. Great job. So, can I ask you to join me again, please, on Sunday? I don't think you've got anything else to do. I don't think you're going anywhere. And if you are, let it be to your computer or your phone to share your time with me, Judith Owen, a woman who is shame-free, thank God, because honestly, none of it matters, does it? At the end of the day, I'm just so thrilled to be able to connect with you guys. I love you. Remember to check out All Together Now this weekend. You can absolutely find out more about it on Donate by going to mayorsfundla.org/COVID-19/. And I will see you Sunday. I love you to bits. Thank you all for joining me. Can I have a big wave? Yes. Loving. Oh. I should play this while doing gym classes. You know what? Why not, darling? Radio Burn. Mwah. Love you guys. Mwah. See you Sunday. I shall have more songs. Remember, if you want to hear something specifically, if you want to do a bit of a request, do it in enough time, all right? Love you to bits. Take care of yourselves. Keep wiping, keep washing. Bye, guys.